Alright, so, well, I guess I've come to the conclusion that these D series are harder to get stuff for, and stuff's getting more expensive, and I've always wanted to do a swap anyways. Thought about B series for a long time, never really gave it any serious thought. And I've been seeing K's a lot lately, checking those out. Never really thought I'd do that either, but I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Because the B's are, it's been 30 years since the last B rolled off a factory line, so, I mean, those are just as rare, if not rare, because a lot of those got blowed up. So, been doing a lot of thinking. I actually bought my first part from a K series, and that is a shifter off a 1993 Acura, or Accord rather. I like the all metal, the low profile. I saw it on the VTech Academy, and that guy, they also make a custom mounting plate for it, so I think that'll be perfect. I like the way they mount it through. They cut it through and then over the frame. That's their CRX, so I assume I have a little bit more room with these guys. So yeah, I'm just down here. Just thought I'd quickly write up some stuff I wanted to start thinking about collecting part-wise, and what I want to do, what I need tool-wise, i.e. welder, stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing for now. I'm going to start picking away, start slowly peeling stuff off of this, but no hurry. So that's getting done. Whew. Managed to get a bunch of stuff off of here. Oh, pretty much the only thing left is the transmission and the block. Pull the axles. Fucking only other thing down there is the back rack and pinion. Yeah, power steering. I gotta drain that. Then I can pull that off there and get rid of this guy. Figure out what I want to do with this reservoir. If I want to run it to the back like I was planning on a long time ago. I got a bunch of things that I want to redo, or get to rather. This guy's been bugging me. It's been like that since I bought the car. I mean, I'm the one who did it, but so yeah, these guys are going away. This guy's gonna get redone into the new loom when I do that. This guy's gonna get flipped around over there probably. I looked at a couple of different proportioning valves setups, Willwood, and a couple other innovative and whatnot. After this bar, I'm not so sure about innovative, but I figured, well, I got all this done, I'm going to do the brake booster too. I've always wanted to do that. For my first car I got, I wanted to try and do that, but I did not have the guts nor the ambition or the reason to pull the dash off to do it, which is what I wanted to do. So there's lots of stuff I can't wait to get started on this thing. Like I said, started buying parts, bought the shifter and something else I can't remember. Got a big old cart, just waiting. Some Hutch Performance EF stuff, mainly the clutch bracket. They make this thing called the EFP-BV, some pedal assembly, PAB, pedal assembly brace for the EFs. It's really cool. That can work with the hydro clutch conversion setup. So I'm going to get those on. So I need to pull that off, and since I'm pulling that off, I figured perfect time to do the brake boost. So I'm going to deal with that. I am going to keep that. I like my squishy brakes. I don't want them all super soft or super hardened, because my big feet in these pedal set, I need a little bit of give. I need a handicap because I'm constantly getting them caught anyways. So yeah, that's it pretty much for step 1 of the KSwap. Tomorrow I'm going to start doing the inside. It's not too late. It's only 6 o'clock. I might start in here tonight. I just gotta pick at a couple things and then all of a sudden it'll be done. Right? But either way, I got a good start on this. Yeah. I'm gonna rethink the cop horn and the lights. We'll see. Alright. I didn't film it because I didn't think I was gonna do it. I just went down there to look at it. Next thing I know, the axle's off. Everything came off super quick, super easy. The only thing that gave me any problem at all was the popping the axle off. So then I just grabbed a nice thick chisel, shoved that in there, came right off. So now I'm going to take off the mounts, I guess. Oof. I keep getting ahead of myself. I just went to pull this thing off. Forgot I had the axle still attached. So I went over there and started to pull that off. Messing with the circlip, or the Castle Rock pin clip thing, whatever. And gave up, came over here, looked at this, and was able to get it off and down and get the axle apart, and then I remembered that I still had shift linkage that needed to come off. So I keep finding all this stuff. I'm just so eager to get it apart and get it out that I keep forgetting all these little things. But I'm finding them. I've got a way of finding them, and boy am I doing it. This is my little tried to fix. These are all the little parts that came off of there. These are the OEM off the original part. Like that. So you can see where it cracked and finally went. Those were from the other one where it snapped off. Granted, hardly anybody on the internet actually uses that thing, so I had to drill some holes in mine to put that brace in there. I saw these work with various people doing the KSwaps, and I still have my old one sitting right here. You can see where it snapped off without any post snap off drilled holes like this one, so I'll be able to throw that on there and give it back its original structural stability. I almost threw those other ones away like 3 or 4 times. I think maybe even once I fished them out of the recycle bin. Anyways, I think this is where I'm going to stop because I don't feel like getting in the car to do the shift linkage, which I know I've said a lot tonight. Or today, rather, but yeah, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I'm going to finish this up later. Alright, so it is the next day. Well, it's actually been a couple of days. I spent yesterday looking at parts and buying parts and deciding, waffling. I think I'm going to stick with the K24A2, but I think I am going to go to the Type S for a couple of reasons that I can't really remember off the top of my head. But that's all, thinking about that later. Today I want to clean this guy out, get it completely out, and hopefully start on the interior a little bit. Trying to figure out where I'm going to start storing this stuff. So first things first, I got to get down, unbolt the shift linkage from up underneath, and that way I can pull this guy out and then get the bitch pen right there. Well, I'm not laying on the ground or trying to lean way too far over. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, I guess. Struggle. Oh, it's cold. It's cold today. I don't even need my garage door open. I can do this without the garage door open. But I like the social interaction that comes along with, you know, I get to see when the mailman shows up. And I was guessing at 12. I guessed correctly. Chosen wisely. Now I can live forever. Alright, I can pop these off. Alright. Got all my bolts done. I got my... I took this off first and tried to take the shift knob off. That didn't work so well, so I had to pull this guy back down. Like that. Oh, and then like that. I wonder if Google can figure out jazz. I wonder if it's like, oh yeah, copyright. This is so-and-so. By the way, here's tickets to Jazz Alley. He'll be here next week, you know. Alright. Shifter is out. Shifter hole applicator. I think this thing has a light on it. One sec. Look at this little camera holder thing, and there's a light on it. I bought it for traveling because I have another YouTube channel that I travel with. So, alright. So this is what my new shifter from my 9093 Accord is going to go on here. I believe I have to cut some junk out of this to make it fit, which is fine with me. I can do that. And then it goes here that way, and the cables will go either through here. I'm hoping to get them through here with a rubber grommet, and then underneath the axle frame or the subframe there. We'll see, but for now this is free, so I'm going to go ahead and take this transmission out of this carrier. Managed to get this guy off. Let's see how... That's the only real, like, damage on the front side that I can tell of. Really. There's no tears or anything on the back side. It's almost just like cardboard. It's actually, well, I thought I was going to actually focus on that for a second. But it looks in really good shape. So I definitely want to save it. It's got that classic OEM style. I'm planning on reusing some stuff, so that'll look really nice. I'm gonna get brushed off. That'll be my waiting for the engine. One of my waiting for the engines to show up projects. So I'm gonna set it aside, make sure it doesn't get messed up, and keep moving along with the engine bay here. I'm gonna try and get this stupid axle out of here once and for all. Right in the ear. Right in the ear hole. The old ear hole. Just replaced these not that long ago. Time to replace them again, I guess. I don't know what I'm listening to. MLK Jazz. It's MLK Day weekend. I only do this stuff on the holiday weekends. New Year's, Christmas Eve. The years are long. Starvo. For real. I'm not a fan of the up one.
Right now, we're paying tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the King of Love. And that was Mahalia Jackson singing If I Can Help Somebody, a song that Dr. King encouraged her to record. He was enthralled by the song after hearing it during service. In a speech just a few months before he was killed, the speech was called The Drum Major Instinct. Dr. King quoted the song while imagining it. He spoke of being remembered for helping people as opposed to his many accolades and status. He said,
It's usually the other side that gives me all the guff.
If I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. That's Dr. King quoting the song, If I Can Help Somebody. And right now we're going to come on towards another song that is dedicated to Dr. King.
There it went. I don't know if you saw it, but
after his assassination in 1960,
she gone. This feels like a movie.
really candidly about his impact, and I think you can hear the pain, the anger, and the
confusion, I suppose I could.
and the overall magnitude of the loss of Dr.
Move
King.
that shit around.
And speaks during this recording. It transports us
Fucking
to
around.
5 decades ago, and for those of us that
Oh, you're gone, buddy. Don't even pretend.
So stick around.
Can I get this balancer through here? I'd prefer not to take this shit all the way the fuck apart.
You want to do a tune?
Oh, I think it's gonna go. I think we're gonna get it. I think I got it. Yes! The scepter of truth. Man, you can fucking kill somebody with this thing. Holy cow. Too bad you need like 4 arms to swing this thing around. She's heavy. That's cool.
We had yesterday to learn it.
Interesting. Well, anyways. I can move on with my life now. Kind of. you know what I mean. So I don't need to save a picture. So I have this video. These are what these lines do. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what that all looks like. Take the front end off. Let's get rid of this bumper, huh? fucking bolt down here, this 10 millimeter. Let's see if this light will work for me. I think it's already paying for itself. Shit. You can see I wasn't getting any traction. It was just, I can almost wiggle it out of there. I feel like I could wiggle it out of there, but so I'm gonna have to remember to put a washer into that. I had to take it out from the side bracket down there. Ouch. Oh, I got my finger caught in there. I had to take it out from the side bracket right there. Pull that 10 millimeter out. Luckily I remembered that, or else I would have fought this thing for a while. These are the brand new ones. I still gotta go back and put these. Obviously that one's nice and loose. That wasn't even fucking in there. No wonder it was pointing all the way over this side. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna put this away and give you a quick tour. Alright. Turn down the yes. To an audible down here. So what I've got done, I'm not done yet, but what I've got done so far, I saw Young Static took off his whole bumper the other day. I totally forgot about it. I was gonna try it. But he just took off the lights and zipped off these two bolts. Right here, there's two bolts right there. Two right there. And took off his bumper as a whole thing. I'm really liking this little, see my lights and my, so I got going on down front here. Sir. Just got lights out. Had to snip some wiring, not too much. And finding lots of random bolts. That one was actually the one I was pointing out. Like this. And coming from this way on that one. Not a biggie. First thing I ever did on one of these is an 89 LX, and I took out all the spot welds. This was actually, yeah, I took this whole thing out. Undid all the spot welds here. All this and all these. That was before I don't even think I had a cell phone back then. But I do now. This guy's going away. I gotta do something, find something better to do with airflow than this. This was just like a temporary thing. This little gutter I put on. I'm terrified I'm gonna shred my hand pulling this thing out of here. That's just that little guy like that. I'll save that for something. And on the bumper down here, we got the mesh with the screen behind it in the front. I don't know if you can see that. So hole saw cutouts. Alright, so I've got motor mounts out. The power steering's pretty much out with the exception of this. Gotta go inside and pull those. See, it is only 4:30. And yeah, I wanted to at least get inside, get the seats pulled, get the carpet at least pulled back if not completely pulled up, and get the wiring and these cables taken out. Be nice to get the pedal set out so I can maybe bring it to work and try and clean it up, maybe not. I don't know yet. We'll see. Man, I keep finding bolts and forgetting where they go. I feel like I'm just taking this shit, just going really fast, blowing through it, but that's what I need to do in order to make progress on this. So, because up next is paint. I paint it. Already got the paint. I'm not going with that stuff. I decided against that stuff. I just don't think I think it'll clash with this too much and it'll look weird. I think I just got power steering fluid on there. So I'm going with a different idea. A little homage, a little throwback to a good friend of mine who got me started in all this, the whole going back to it. So yeah, I got some cool ideas. Be nice. It's gonna be a nice dark green. I'm gonna highlight this in black and paint that out. Obviously get rid of any of these brackets here, sand them all down. There's a lot of this big lumpy factory stuff, wet weld or something like that. I'm going to try and get rid of all that. Not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I might, but considering the cold air is now on this side, I might relocate my window washer stuff over to the other side. It might actually even be mildly appropriate. I think it would fit over there. I don't plan on doing a battery down here. I thought about it. I might still, but I'll see what I'm looking at. But for right now, it's pretty good. I'm gonna keep going though. Can we just stop and appreciate this piece of goofy ass? What a weird fucking thing. It's like, no, I need something that's curved, but it's not. It's like square at first, but then it curves, and then it's like a backwards S, but then it starts out like a C. No, just let me make it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm gonna throw you upside down here for a second. Look at that. That's just chilling out in my blower. I was like, what? I think it's full of shit. I can't really see anywhere else. I don't know. I feel like that can go down. Can that go down? So I got a flipper knobber. Wheelie Bob over here. Hey, flipper knob. You work, you work. Can't see nothing. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, that is a cooler. That is a heater. Oh, you want to see? That's my intercooler. Interesting baffling going on in there. Man. The inside is alright with the exception of over here, but I don't want to revisit that. We'll see. I'm going to keep going here.